What's up, guys? Just got back from the 10X Growth Conference. For those of you who don't know, it's a giant business conference out in Miami, about 35,000 people. It was crazy out there, just outside getting some exercise. But, one thing that really stuck with me there was that, they were talking about, it was Elena Cardone, she was talking about building an empire. And it's all about, having everybody on board with you. And they kind of categorize it into three different type of people. There's people that support you, they buy from you, they want to be part of your community. There's people in the middle, they don't really support you, they don't really hate you, you're just there to them. And then lastly, there's the haters. People who are gonna say you suck, you blow, I don't like you, fuck this, fuck that. So there's kind of everybody. There's those three groups. It's interesting because they were talking about, which group should you be most afraid of? It's not your supporters, and it's not your haters. It's the people in the middle. This could be your family members, your friends. Maybe you started your own business, a side hustle, and they don't understand what you're doing. They don't understand that you can grow your audience on social media. They just don't understand. And they're the most dangerous because, even haters, when people start hating on you, maybe it's because they're jealous, maybe it's because of something else. But, it still gets you attention. Those people that are in the middle, they're not getting you any attention. Like we were learning the whole weekend, the only way to get successful is to get attention. Think about anybody in the world. If they are successful and they especially financially prosperous, they have a lot of influence, they have a lot of attention. They can pull a lot of strings. So, yeah, I think that's pretty crazy. But kind of back to my main point is that, you gotta have everybody on the same page. The people you surround yourself with are the people. It's kind of the person you're gonna end up being. Kind of what I mean by that is, like, I heard this quote. Your 5 best friends, your net worth, your life worth, how you act, all these other things, what you say, is going to be mostly determined by those 5 people. So you want to pick them wisely. You want to be surrounded by people that are better than you, so that they can push you. Another point I heard about that is that, you want people to really push you. And another good quote I was saying is, if you're taking advice from somebody, only take that advice if you want to switch places with them. There's so many people that give you advice. They say, oh, money won't make you happy. Oh, this won't make you happy. You're right, money won't make you happy, but it'll make me more of what I already am. If you're generous, if you're kind, if you want to have a bigger impact, if you want to help more people, that's all noble. So don't be taking advice from people who haven't been there or you wouldn't want to change places with. I think that's pretty important. Just like I'm saying, choose those people wisely. So kind of back to that, they're talking about build that empire, having everybody on board. I see so many couples out there, so much on Instagram that's just, it's so fake, it's not real. And people aren't dreaming big enough. Their goals aren't big enough. They're getting distracted by who somebody liked on Instagram or how you talk to some girl at an event or vice versa. And just got to be on the same page. Like, if you're working towards a dream, if you're with your partner, you're working towards a dream, you need full support to do that. No half-ass. There's so many people that think a relationship is 50-50. I put in 50%, they put in 50%, it equals 100. That's not going to reach your potential. You both have to be putting in 100. You put in 100 towards all aspects of your life. I mean, why do something with 50% of your heart? There's no point. So, yeah, it's like I was saying, when you're building that empire, when you're building whatever legacy you want in your life, just remember that you really need to surround yourself with the right people and get people on board. If you can't get people on board, I know people say this all the time, my parents don't agree, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't mean you have to cut them out of your life. Maybe it just means, you talk to them later in life, or you focus on you now, and they come around after time. I hope this finds you guys well, and have a great day.